This week, we're publishing the full version of an amazing interview we did back in July 2024 with a man who got back into cycling later in life and says it quite literally keeps him alive.
Yes, this is my baby. This is my Eurosport King 2. It's a 2019 model, all my kits. Steel frame. Everything else is on it has been customized for what I wanted. Well, handlebars have been changed. The brake rotors have been changed. The brake pads themselves have been changed. The cassette in the back has been changed. Basically everything. I made everything lighter than what originally was on here. My deceased wife got me back into cycling. 2014. She found an article about Chicago Slow Roll, and they were pulling out of 124th Street. And I started with them, and it has snowballed down the hill. I went from Slow Roll to Meditative Cycling Club. From there, I went to We Keep You Rolling, which is out of Golden Gate, who I am part of actually I'm one of the board members. I'm the head mechanic, lead bike rider. So all total, right now it's been about 10 years of group riding that I've been doing. My car has been parked for 10 years. Wow. My car is in my garage, it's been there for 10 years. Okay, blizzard, I ride the bike. Snow, rain, I ride the bike everywhere. Depends on what the weather is, it won't be this bike, okay? It'll be a big bike like what you have. But that's what I do, I ride everywhere I go. You have to be very attentive. First of all, you have to figure out, I weigh 180 pounds. My bike is about 20 pounds. Average car there is 5,000 pounds. So who's gonna win that battle if you get into an accident? You gotta think up here, okay? Notice I don't wear headphones, they don't have no music, because I gotta be able to hear everything on the street, okay? I have to look around, I have to be aware where you at. Even on this trail, people would jump out from the sides. You gotta know where you at. So it gets a little intimidating, but the more you do it, the better at it you get. Being out here, being out in this air, okay? Seeing things that you cannot see from your car. I can follow you in your car, and I can see things that you would never see, because I can break off from it. I don't have to worry about stoplights. When you're out here in the air, you're free, you're not confined. So it's just, you hear sights and sounds, see people. I love it. I can do what I want to do out here. You know, it's the act of being free. We need more bike infrastructure. Basically every street, at least every main thoroughfare should have the concrete barriers to be a protected lane. Not the little bollards and all that other stuff, because you're trying to integrate bikes and cars together. All right? A lot of people in cars do not like bicyclists, don't like bicycling. They got their reasons, don't know why. I don't too much care for cars sometimes when they act a fool. Okay? When you're in my bike lane, yes, I will get loud in voices with you and tell you, you're in my lane. I've had people threaten me because of that. You know, I said, well, I'm right here, go ahead and do what you want to do. Okay? Also, you'd have a camera on the bike. I can take a picture of your license plate. I'm also dealing with bike lane uprising, so I get around. Yeah. But that's just some of the stuff I don't like about riding around in Chicago. If they get that together, it's be a lot better. They're working on it, but it needs a lot of work. It needs a lot more work. I would advise him to find a good riding group. Okay, ride with someone that has experience riding the streets. I've been doing it so long, I tell people it's second nature, okay? But you can't panic out here. You cannot do that. Really have someone with you that has the experience of riding in the streets, okay? They don't necessarily be with a cycling club. It could be a group of cyclists, as long as somebody knows how to ride in the streets. Don't waver back and forth, because the car don't know what you're doing. As long as you stick to your game, most times the car will give you 3 feet and go around you. Then you have some, like the buses and trucks, who will boom right past you. You feel that little wind suck you away and then suck you back. That's when most people panic. That's why they end up on the curb. Because I can't answer what's in their head. Some people that drive may have had a traumatic experience on the bike, lazy, don't like the outfits, think they queer, gay and all that, okay, but people that ride the Tour de France, they make good money, all right? Some of them, I don't know, maybe they've had a run-in with a cyclist who says he doesn't want to stop at a stop sign or red light or something. Well, y'all do the same thing to cars. People just get intimidated. But like a lot of them I can't really answer because I don't know what's in that person's head. I can say what's in my head. You know, get out and try it. Or maybe you don't have the money for a bike. But right now you got bike shares, so you can. There's no excuse for not being on a bike if you really want to do it. So, to each their own. You know, some like motorcycles, I like bikes. All I can say is get out and do it. You're gonna have fun. The weather is nice. You got a beautiful trail here. This is like my little cycling highway. But this trail runs from 134th all the way to 81st. So any little side street I want, I can just come off the trail. Now I'm on the street with it. But I love to see people up and down this trail, which I can't have anybody over here now. It's bull. Yeah, but I just like people to get out. Just get out. It's nothing. You don't have to ride long distances. You don't have to ride 18 miles an hour like I sometimes do. Sometimes you just stop and smell the roses. Just to be out, get a little exercise. That's a lot of mine got due to medical reasons. And I had my doctor tell me if it wasn't for cycling, I probably wouldn't be here. Because of the COPD and high blood pressure, type 2 diabetic, high cholesterol. I got a lot of health problems. You wouldn't surely see this, but it's helped me. It's lowered my numbers. And like I say, cycling saving me. So that's my personal story about it.
Thanks for watching that interview. Subscribe to see more conversations with Chicagoans biking around their city, dropping every other week.